Hey guys, I'm Alex Cheekley Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. We are going to be raiding for Shadow Raikou during the entire day. Well, during the evening. And then we're going to do some raids the following day. And we're going to shiny hunt for certain Shadow Pokemon from Team Go Rocket leaders. And we're going to redeem ourselves to get Shiny Fido. Shout out to Cricket23, by the way. She invited me to a Shadow Raikou raid. And we're going to see if this raid will give us a shiny Shadow Raikou. It does not. 1972 is the hundo, so this is 1920, so this ought to be a 2-star. And considering that it's a Shadow Legendary, unless it's a shiny, it's going to be difficult to catch. 1 shake, 2 shake. So close. Now, the reason why we are grinding for shiny Shadow Raikou is because the shiny looks amazing. But we're doing raids for this is because Shadow Raikou is the number 2. I said number 1 a long time ago. I meant to say the number 2 electric type attacker. And we just caught it. I didn't do the 1, 2, 3 shake. That's my bad. We are going to appraise it. Yeah, as I expected, it's a 2-star. What we also could do, because it's around the Taken Over event, we can use a charge attack to help Raikou forget frustration. So we're going to use an item, we're going to charge tag it, and now it learns Thunder. Now we're going to wait for some more invites. The goal is to obviously get a shiny Shadow. And if we get one with good stats, we could use it as a good counter for some water flying types in the future. And raid number 2, also invited from Cricket23. It's not a shiny, but it's a little bit better. 1949. Woo. You know what they say, third time is the charm. That is the worst CP yet. All right, raid number 4. This will give us the shiny Shadow. Gosh, the CP just gets worse and worse. Aren't you glad that this Raikou is orange? That was stupid anyway. I think the problem is I need to not screen record. Dang it. Alrighty, now we're going to screen record again, and this will be a shiny. Such my luck. Alright, this is number 8. This has to be a shiny at this point. We are so close to the 1 in 10 mark, dude. If we don't get a shiny after 10... I don't know what to say. Number 9 is gonna shine. I'm gonna leave now. All right, we're at the number 10 mark. This better be a shiny. And it's not. Ooh. Other trainers are getting the shinies, by the way. And yeah, they're having better luck than me. So we get at least 10 more remotes. So we'll have to do a quick montage. It's the following morning, and I told myself, you know what? Since I am not even close to getting a shiny, I'm just going to do it off camera. And this is what happens when I do it off camera. We get a shiny Shadow Raikou, and the stats are terrible, but the shiny is a shiny nonetheless. So I'm just going to use the Pineapple Berry. The hundo once again is 1972, and this is way off. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. It is about time. And so we're going to now appraise. I doubt it's a 2-star. Yeah, middle finger. It's a shiny nonetheless. We're going to do some more later on throughout the day. Oh my gosh, dude, that's just so annoying. I need to probably put the camera down when I hunt for shiny Fido now. We have something to share with you, and it's a shiny
Shadow Raikou. 1941 is the CP. That's our best one yet. Now, I did arrive to Minden Park. I ran out of remotes, so I am just going to catch this real quick. And then I see a group of trainers that are doing battles, so we're going to start going do those. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, in hopes of getting more shinies. It's not a hundo, but we're going to check to see what the appraisal is. 14, 11, 14. Dude, that is really good. Also, I just love how there's like the yellow clouds and the orange stripe, like it's a tiger, like a saber-toothed tiger. All right, let's go ahead and meet with everybody else. So if you guys don't remember, there's a mission that we have called Shundo Alex, where I'm trying to get some Shundo or Shiny Unknown letters from Lucky Trades or just by bottle cap and stuff, and in the hopes that we spell out our name in Shundo Unknown letters. We got L and X. Now I just need A and E, and Big Steve is going to give us an unknown E. I am giving him a Shiny Torkoal for the trade. I'm going to confirm, because the last time I did a bunch of vowels in Carson with my boy Chris, I did not get anywhere near. So, and I also don't even know what the CP is, so we're checking blindly. 12, 15, 15. Okay, so if the attack was also 15, we would have been set to go, but it's fine. If a gold bottle cap comes again, we could take this one, right? We could power up if the gold bottle cap comes again. This is going to be our last raid. It's getting really cold. Everyone's just heading out, so we're just going to check to see if this last one is a shiny. Which is not. 1946, that's decent. I think the 1951 shiny was arguably the best one, and I don't think it's purifiable. I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm not going to purify it because Shadow Raikou, once again, is a number 2 electric type attacker. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3, okay, whatever. We'll catch this off camera, but we're going to look for some grunts, and we're going to find the Shadow starters from Kalos for the time research, which, by the way, I got a Shadow Fennekin off camera. I don't know why I did not record that, but I will show you guys after I get this thing. We have 2 kilometer eggs, and we're going to see if we can get a shiny Fido from this batch. Come on. I have played a Precious Pals off camera, and I could not get a shiny. Happy. I also was making the vlog, but unfortunately, there was a lot of issues with the editing that I just ended up erasing everything. But honestly, we only got a shiny Goldeen from the wild and nothing else. Come on. It's a Happini again. I think this is egg number 4, and I'm hoping... And another thing, Fido is so hard to find. There's a Fido. The rates for the Fido are not good. I mean, it's shiny boosted from what I've heard, but dang. We're not having any good luck with these eggs during the whole Precious Pals event, and the research is just so hard to find. There's another Fido, and it's not a shiny. Oh my god, man. 550 is the best one. Let's appraise. Okay. I didn't want to record anything because I wasn't sure if I was going to get like a Shadow Tentacool, but we got a Shadow Froakie from a grunt. It's a female grunt. Just because it's a female grunt doesn't mean you're going to get it. So we luckily got the Froakie. I don't even know what the hundo is. I'm just going to just catch it. I had to use a Golden Raz because I feel like it's going to be easier to catch. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. It would also be a lot nicer if we could find more Shadow Froakie because Shadow Greninja is going to be one of the top 3 water type attackers. We also have to make sure that we make sure it uses a Charge TM to forget frustration. I would hold off on the evolution though, because in the future we may have an event like Kalos Tour where we can evolve Froakie all the way into Greninja to get the exclusive moves. But let's appraise real quick. Okay, stats are not good, but just for fun, I'm just going to use a charge TM, so then this will forget frustration. Also, this is the Shadow Fennekin I was talking about. Let's appraise this one. Okay, 2-star. I mean, it's better. We could find some more. And then we'll just make it forget frustration too. And this is the collection challenge, and we need to find a Shadow Chespin. And once we're done, we'll get a Rocket Radar and 6,000 XP in Stardust, which will be easy to do. The starters are really hard to find, and I've been out for like an hour and a half. So we need to keep finding these. I mean, we have until like Sunday, but oh my gosh, these were a lot harder than I thought.
We're still looking for Shadow Chespin, but we ran into something really nice. Shiny Golding. We haven't had this shiny in a long time. It is shiny boosted in the wild and in 2-kilometer eggs. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use a Goldenrest because it's in the wild. It's not guaranteed because I don't know why. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Let's check the IVs. And this little Miss Goldfish, I say miss and it's actually a male. And it's a 0-star. Yay!
And after a half hour, we finally found a Shadow Chespin. I looked for Don't Tangle With Us, and I kept getting Phantom and Phantom and Phantom. Bang! There it is. Chespin looks super, super angry. I guess we should just feed him a Goldenrest to make him feel a little better. Also, Shadow Chestnut should be like a really good grass type attacker. Like, I think it's top 5. Also, that was a crit throw. Oh my god. 381. Let's appraise. I'm curious. Middle finger. You gotta love that. There we go. We got the medal for completing a collection challenge. We're gonna go ahead and just get this all claimed. We get a Rocket Radar, and we get 6,000 of this and 6,000 of that. Look at us go. Also, I found some more tasks for Fido, and I gotta see. We are at 0.1 out of 1. Okay, we'll finish that whenever we can, but we got all the Shadow Pokemon that we needed for the time research.
And we just got back after the event has ended. We have done at least 50 plus, I want to say like 52 battles for the Raikou Shadow form, but we got like 46 caught because I decided not to use the Hero Infusion Avenger effects to catch him because it doesn't even matter because stats were decent and whatever. But out of those raids, I'm going to show you a recap. We got 5 shinies, which technically we were kind of around 1 in 10, 1 in 11 for shiny odds. So in terms of that, we did pretty good. Shiny wise, this Raikou right here was our best one. It's a 3-star. Unfortunately, it's not good, but good enough. Now, the one thing that everybody's been doing is they're trying to find a Shadow Pokemon they could purify to be a Hundo. And luckily, as I scroll down here, I think there's one. And this is the one right over here. We're going to appraise this. It is a 14, 15, 13. And as you can see, I already used Charge TMs on the best Shadow Raikou that I am using. And since this is going to be a purifiable Hundo, it was best to use the Charge TM on it. So we're going to purify it, and it should be a Hundo. So let's do it, man. All right, it has been purified. We're going to check to see if this is a Hundo Raikou. Appraise. We got a purifiable Hundo Raikou. Let's go. And I know it's not wise to purify, but I think this is a good occasion. And now Learn's Return. I'm wondering if I could use a Charge TM on this. There we go. Okay, so there we have it. I even used a Charge TM on a Shadow, so apparently it... Anyway, we got it. Now it comes with the Precious Pals and the Taking Over event. Getting Shiny Fido was very overwhelming. I was very unsuccessful with the Shiny Hunt in Eggs, Field Research, and the Wild. We did get Shiny Goldeen, and we did get all 3 Shadow Kalos starters to complete the time research. I have personally decided not to go after the leaders for the new Shadow Pokemon. Reason number 1, they're not that good except for Magikarp, but I'm not really too stressed out about that one. And reason number 2, I'm still at level 77, and the next level is 78, and there's a requirement where I have to win battles against 30 leaders. So I'm going to hold on to my rocket radars until we level up. So that's exactly why I did not include it in the video. I could have shiny hunted for more shadows, but that will probably be for another Taken Over event. And speaking of this Taken Over event, despite how amazing it is to see new shadow starters and having the Shadow Magic card featured, I thought this was kind of too short, and it was just kind of like, I don't know, it's like it just went by. So honestly, as long as we got some good Shadow Raikou, both shiny and purifiable hundo, I'm content. But yeah, let us know in the comments below, how did you do during this event, or should I say during the events over the weekend? And we will see you guys next time when we play Into the Depths, which I'm gonna have to do routes for the Glimmet. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.